Hey guys, it's Sloan again for Apotheosis. Today we're using the Dark Crown, and honestly, it just feels so strong. I was using it in hard mode today, practicing for the upcoming Worlds Ladders qualifiers, and I was using it, and there were several times just attacking where you could just feel the power. The Minion Prince could just solo power the base by himself, even with the dragons. So dragons tank for him, take up the place of the henchman puppet, right? And then you have the Dark Orb. He gets more HP, he gets more DPS, being 24% for total for DPS and HP. So he can take out the defending Minion Prince by himself, no problem. Still have a quarter of HP in hard mode, half HP in normal mode, and then he's just gonna keep going on. Goes on a rampage. Then he has his Phoenix, so for 8 seconds, he can do me more damage with his Phoenix, and it's just incredible. It really is. Now, on this account, I do have level 17 Dark Crown. So we got the DD combo, the double Dark combo. That's what it is. Dark Crown, Dark Orb. It seems to be the best combo for this combination, composition, at least for now, at least. This army is incredible. And now we're in 5,600 trophies. So that means I'm not going against any slouches. I mean, I don't have fully maxed out account, fully maxed out base. Defenses do kind of get wrecked a little bit when you got level 1 traps and everything. But I want to show the legend tags and just show how powerful this Dark Crown truly is. It makes you feel something. It makes you feel something inside, and I love it. So let's get into it. I hope you guys enjoy. All right, multi infernos back through here. Triple multi infernos exactly where we want to send our RC into, because that's huge value. We want to path her in leftward, so we can just path her in like this. But I think we're just going from the top. So she'll pass this wizard tower, ricochet, bomb tower, then inwards. We used what, 2 loons on this mortar, push her in. Yeah, that'll work out pretty well. 2 loons, and at 256 we'll drop this invis. She'll path to the ricochet cannon, then the Tesla, then the bomb tower, right? Yeah, the bomb tower 7. I push her into the X-bow. Alright, perfect. Let's take her in the direction we want her to go. So she'll get into these multi-infernos. We'll do 7. Alright, then we'll do 3. The fox is a sliver of HP. Sliver. Sliver. We're getting in. We're gonna do 7. Alright, we'll Earthquake all these Infernos and the Town Hall. We'll do 3. And we'll pop the haste. We'll get some crazy value here at the RC. Absolutely crazy. Actually, never mind. Trio Trap. I mean, we could have predicted that. We definitely could have. We'll do 3. Keep the Fox alive. We'll get through another cycle. Get down all the Infernos. We'll do 7. Push us into this Town Hall. Where we'll do 3. Take down the Infernos. Oh, never mind. We won't get the Town Hall because there's a Giga Bomb that killed our Fox. That'll be fine. We'll send our King. Then our Siege Barracks will send out. So actually, we do get the Town Hall. Alright. Poison Spell for the Furnace. We'll drop a Baby Dragon just to help with those Ice Golems. We don't have Valkyries loaded up in this count, so we can't use Valkyries. We got the Minion Prince of his Dark Orb, his Dark Orb and his Dark Crown, the DD, double Dark. That's what it is. We'll send these goblins in too, might as well. Pop the Minion Prince ability, help push into the space. Make sure we funnel in. Use these 4 Rocklings to help push and make the funnel, push our dragons inward. Or drop some cleanup around the base. Like King's just gonna be chilling down there. This Minion Prince, he's starting to tick up on HP. You see those little souls coming on through. The souls ticking him up. He's about to be hitting like a truck. We'll pop his ability through here to get through his back end. We still have a skeleton spell as well, which we can drop. We'll just drop it right here. Might as well. For multi-arch tower and the ground expo. Don't really need to, but we are. And we're just gonna wreck this base. Where the furnace is coming on through. Huge furnace value. Huge. And we got the debt collectors coming on through. The one goblin, the debt collectors, they go crazy together, don't they? They definitely do. I mean, the debt collector's pretty much worthless, but they can help clean up a little bit. We'll pop the king ability at 92%. Get through everything. And nice. That mini prince definitely has been hitting like a truck. He feels so good. So strong. This base, multi infernos back through here, next to the town hall sweeper and a multi inferno. That's always a good spot to go for because you get some nice value. It's gonna pop us right into a giga bomb, aren't we? And we'll send the RC here, and we'll just let her do her thing. At 257, drop the invis. We want her to pull downwards. Downwards. She goes up. That's okay. We just want her to go down on me. We're gonna invis down, push her into this town hall. We'll do 7. All right, Fox in the invis, and we'll do 3, and then we'll drop the earthquake. Get some nice earthquake value. And we're just gonna wait. We're just gonna wait. We're gonna do 7. Oh, these are storages, aren't they? Yeah, they are. We'll do 3. We can invis back through here, and we can haste. Oh, they knew it. That was a bad time to haste. It really was. 3. All right, we will get through that inferno though. But if we would have saved that haste literally for any time other, it would have been set. But you know what? Sometimes you just don't do it, but we do avoid the Giga Bomb, which is what we wanted. So you know what? That worked out perfectly. We'll send the King's Siege Bricks on the stand outside, triple Ice Golem, so we'll poison the King, as well as the Golems, Ice Golems that'll come in. We'll send the Dragons in. We'll send the Loons, the Rocket Loons for this air defense. The Minion Prince coming on through using Inferno Dragon's Help Funnel, Inferno Dragon Help Funnel, Inferno Dragon Help Funnel. We're just going to take our time. Our King's on some damage, but that's okay. It's just multi-arch tower. It doesn't do too much, which sometimes seems kind of crazy to say. I'm gonna send these debt collectors just guys. Minion warden ability through this core help out, and those Inferno Dragons make a very nice funnel back through here. We can skeleton spell this monolith outside the range of that multi inferno if possible, just to get more value from the skeleton spell. Because multi inferno kind of counters it a little bit. Well, minion prince ability through a sweeper, just so we can push through this rage tower and sweeper combo, because that'll give us extra value. And we'll send these loons for this ricochet and this mortar, just to help take it out. And these rocket loons for this, what's this thing called? A wizard tower. I can't speak. The king's on the inside, so I'm tempted to pop his ability. And those loons do take out that mortar very nicely. I'll pop his ability because he was about to pop it anyways. The minion prince, all raged up from his dark crown, hitting like a truck. He just hits so hard, and he has so much extra HP. A very nice interaction is you can win a 1v1 versus a defending minion prince with like almost half your HP. It feels like I think it is about half HP. You have your minion prince at if he's full HP going in the fight with the minion prince in a 1v1. It's honestly kind of insane how he can just survive that. Before he just die. He would just straight up die, but now he'll live. All right, double rage. Multi Inferno's back through here. Typically on this base, we come in from this multi the monolith side, then push into the rage tower. Usually there's a tornado trap right here or like right here. It's one of these two spots. But we'll come in from this top side. Then we'll drop the invis at 256. She's gonna try path leftwards into this wizard tower. And then we could just let her keep doing her thing. Hopefully there's no Teslas. Sometimes it's been Teslas that pulled me out and it's been kind of annoying. We'll just do 7. Alright, she'll pull into this X-bow. And then we'll do 3. Invis her forward. She'll get into this core, which we're going to Earthquake in. Then we're going to do 7. It's going to push her in. And then we'll do 3. She's going to go in or out. She's still out a little. That's okay. We'll pop the haste. And we'll do 7. Invis the ricochet. And then we'll do 3. Is that going to push her inwards or downwards? Downwards? I mean, that's okay. Does that take her to the ricochet? It does. And we'll do 6 there. Just because, I mean, it doesn't matter out here, does it? It really doesn't. Should take out these trash buildings. And no tornado trap is interesting. I figured there would have to be. There would have to be. So she's just gonna path back in with no NATO triggered. She'll get into this multi-gear. We'll take that thing out. We'll do 7. Take out the multi-gear. We'll send our king on this thinned out side, which is this leftwards. We'll send our dragons onto this thicker side. We'll drop the skeleton spell as well. We'll send our dragons in, minion prince, Inferno Dragons help funnel. Send some loons and rocket loons. The loons tank and the rocket loons help to make the funnel as well. So we want to get that air defense down. Drop a poison for this super dragon and wizard. We didn't actually have to. That was worthless. That's fine. Inferno Dragon help funnel. We do take out the air defense and pop the warden ability through some of these air traps and get through this rage tower very nicely. We still have these debt collectors, which we'll just drop back here. I mean, what else can we do with them? There's those big old things on their back. They walk so slow. They feel worthless. They really do. This mini prince is starting to hit like a truck, though. He really is. All the air traps on those dragons is rough. Very rough. But we got the furnaces coming on through. About to get their job done. Pop the king ability for spike ball through that multi-inferno. So we try to get the snakes to get through there. The furnace is coming through up top. Pop the minion prince ability is what... I should have waited to right here. That was a terrible minion prince ability. Absolutely abysmal. Absolutely abysmal. But get through this air defense though pretty easily, and this is gonna show the power of the dark the dark crown. I keep trying to say dark orb because this is almost the same thing, right? But he's just gonna hit things like a crazy 1, two, one, one, two, three, one, two, one, two. So it gives him extra HP as well, and he just can solo things by himself. And he just doesn't die. It feels like it really does feel like that. He's just so powerful. I love it. That if he had the henchman there, that might have not three starred, maybe. But with the Dark Crown, it does. Another double invis base. Typically put the tornado trap right here. Because people want to come in from up here with the RC. So we're gonna come in from right here. We're gonna come in right from here. RC will push her into this core. We use Invis Skeleton Trick in that core. We'll do it at the same time. You don't have to do it at the same time, but it helps if you do, just because you have better timing for your RC to get into that core. We use the Rocket Loons here to help push into the base. And there's a Trail Trap. Oh, that's good to get called early. That's gonna help out. That's gonna help with our pathing. And this will path us into that core, right? Really? No. Ready, seven? Uh-oh, we messed up. We messed up. Three. Earthquake everything. Okay, she's in there. She's in there. She's doing damage. Okay. Seven. That wasn't very organized. You know what? Three. We did what we needed. We did exactly what we needed. She went for that king, which is crazy. But it makes sense. We do seven. Alright. So king and the siege bricks on this thinned out side, which happens to be this bottom side. There's no furnace in the CC, but we'll drop poison our dragons from the top. We'll make sure to drop them. Drop the minion prince a little bit early as well. Use the Inferno Dragons help funnel. Funnel, funnel, funnel. We did push our RC in, which is exactly what we needed. Exactly what we needed. Drop some cleanup, baby dragon, minion. How many air traps can be in that corner? It's about to be all the air traps. It's about to be. Minion prince ability through here, just because the fact that we can save the warden ability for that other invis tower. Makes it easier for us. Drop the debt collectors. What do they do? 40 housing space to take out 0 buildings. Warden ability through here. That's going to help. We have the spiky ball as well. 40 housing space to take out 0 buildings. 0. Actually 0. Net 0. Completely 0. I'm watching the king right here. I am. Because we're going to have his spiky ball saved up too. We're going to trigger that invis tower in that core. Oh, this spiky ball is going to pop soon, isn't it? Yeah. Unfortunately, no! That was awful. His spiky ball went nowhere because there was invis in the base, so it stopped popping. But the minion prince, he is raged up because of the dark crown, and he's doing so much damage here with all these dragons, and the furnace is coming on through. Have a very easy 3-star. Come on. I guess you gotta pop that spiky ball, but the invis tower is gonna trigger. I guess so. Rip. Rip the spiky ball, but a nice 3-star. All right, Invis in the Town Hall core. These are toxic. Very toxic. This is double high HP layer to get into that core. This is the easy layer to get into that core. There's only two low HP layers. So we'll send from here. We're going to try to make sure we push in properly. Actually, let's send her here and push her leftwards. So we'll skeleton invis the core, trigger it. And at 256, we're going to drop this invis. The fox needs to get in there. Alright, skeleton spell does trigger that invis tower. You could do the invis tower and then wait till 250, drop your RC. That'll work too, but I multitask a little just because it can be fun sometimes. Sometimes. And push my RC forward. Alright, she's going to get into this high HP area. 7. Alright. And then 3. We have to earthquake all of this, aren't we? we're not getting that core. We're definitely not. 7. Alright. And then 3. Pushing her forward. She's doing her thing. Yeah, only 4 invis left. Yeah, no, we're cooked. We're not getting in there. We're not getting in there. That's expected, though. After I realized I pushed this way, I'm not sure why. We're just going to keep her alive. Let her get her value. And we can still do this. We definitely still can. So, we're going to be attacking a bit differently. We're going to be pushing into the space. Use this king and Seasburgs on his right-hand side. This is the thinned out side, so I hope. Use Infernal Dragons help funnel and help push our dragons inward. And we're just going to broadside in here. Just broadside into the base. Loons, rocket loons, minion principality. And we're gonna wait for this warden ability. And we do the minion prince ability to trigger the invis tower. Then we'll warden ability over this giga bomb. We'll just push on through. Just push, push, push. All right, so we're just gonna make it, and we're gonna make it for sure. We'll drop these deck collectors to help clean up. Yeah, we got this poison spell. The minion prince, he's gonna be start hitting like a truck though, because he has his dark crown. So that's gonna help him get through this town hall, right? We have the king ability still. Yeah, he's starting to hit hard in here. He's getting hit, but you know what? He has extra HP. He's doing extra damage. He's hitting quite a bit. He's gonna get through his core with his Phoenix. It looks like tornado trap is unfortunate. Actually, very, very, very unfortunate. But we still have the spiky ball, which will help. We want to get as many buildings down before we pop the spiky ball, because it will help getting that core. Yep, we'll pop the king ability, take out these buildings in the core. The dragon's coming on through. There's still actually the minion prince. That minion prince is gonna hurt. Can we get down that inferno with the furnaces? It's still burning. It stopped burning. It stopped burning. It's 1 HP. It burns. It burns. And the furnaces can come get it out. That's the power of the furnaces too. I'm gonna be honest there. It burns through the core. No. That's a fully maxed out base. 749k. That's fully maxed out. Flow 87 king, not max equipment. The minion prince with level 17 dark crown. Still doing it. It really is. Alright, multi infernos all in this bottom. Alright, that's a nice spot for us to go into. I want to go into this middle one, so she'll path left or right. She'll get exactly what we need. She'll get the others. Then we'll be set from there. So at 256, I'm going to drop this first one because I'm outside. There's not much damage. So my fox won't even take any damage. Like, what is that? A sliver. A sliver. And at 46, I'm going to drop this invis. My fox get hit by the mono. That's not nice. I'll invis push. I didn't even invis properly. No. Just hit invis the wizard tower, but I didn't. That's fine. But we'll push her back in. She'll go in for that inferno. Took some big damage. We'll do 7. Invis. And then we'll do 3 over. So that's going to push her into that core, which will earthquake everything. Fox is still alive. We'll do 7. Invis tower there. And then we're going to do 3. Is the fox still alive? The fox is. The fox is dead now. We'll pop the haste though. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll get 1 inferno in the mono. 2 infernos the mono in the town hall. And hit tornado trap. That's nice. So send the king and siege barracks onto this side. It should be the thinned out side, but it's not. It's not. They're both kind of thin, right? This is side with the multi inferno, so we're going in that. We're sending the rock loons into there. Inferno dragons help funnel. Send the loons there to help funnel as well. And we'll just kind of pop on through. Pop this warden ability early just because we're going to the multi inferno tower. And there's likely air traps back through here. That poison for that minion prince did help out. He is still slowed down completely. It did not kill our king, so our king managed to walk past. And those wizards were able to take out with the snakes distracting. So that was some good value for us. It really was. So we still have the minion prince, which he only leveled up the first time now. Now he's doing, what is it, 6% more damage? Because I only have level 17, so it's not quite max on here. But it's doing quite a bit. Well, skeleton spell is multi-gear, and for those X bows, it'll help distract. See, that's distracting the king too. Nice. We'll send in these rocket loons, and for that, and we'll pop the minion prince ability too. So rocket loons, minion prince ability. The furnaces take out this fire spitter. We still have the king ability as well, which will drop the debt collectors, which I don't know what they're going for. They're slow, bulky, they don't do much of anything. They're just useless. Actually useless, not gonna lie. We'll pop the king ability at 93, because I have level 23 spiky ball, now I'm max. We'll hit every single building left. That'll be a nice, easy 3-star for us. Very, very easy. Not bad at all. I must say so myself. Alright, this base. So multi-inferno's back through here. We should usually go into the middle one, then path to the other multi-inferno. And save our skeleton spell for this monolith and multi-gear cannon combo. As well as usually it's defending king. I'm not sure why it's a minion, a warden. No defending king on this base? That's free 3-star, okay. We just gotta keep our RC alive. Not doing anything risky. 256, drop the first invis. Keep the RC and the fox slash. She'll walk forward into the inferno, which is exactly what we need because we have the furnace in the clan castle. We'll do 7. because we're almost in the teleporting range. Then we'll do 3. She's gonna pull downward. All right, I'll let her go down on me. That's good. And we'll do 7. Go into the air defense, the mortar, and then the 3. Gonna keep pushing on down. Earthquake in front of us. Tornado. Okay, 7. Tornado. I guess it does make sense right there. That does. Usually tornado trap is in here or here on this base. Really? Minion Prince? No, no. Haste. Well, we just fumbled everything, but I mean it'll be okay. We'll take the town hall instead. 2, 3, 4. We were set up so perfectly too. We'll have the rock loons for that Inferno. That's what we'll just do. We'll use that instead. Baby Dragon help make up the funnel. So our furnace, there can't be a furnace with 3 rock loons in there. So we'll poison and send our dragons up top. Send our minion prince. Alright. Inferno dragons help funnel. Funnel, funnel, funnel. Just doing their thing, taking their time. The king is going to be back through here. We'll send some loons as well. We'll save this warden ability. Inferno dragon to help funnel. And we'll pop that warden ability through that tower. King ability pop. That'll help out. We'll get through this ricochet. Alright, so we'll get through that ricochet, right? And we'll take out that inferno. Yep, okay, perfect. And we'll have the minion prince ability pop through this back end, which will save the skeleton spores spell as well as 4. We'll take out these Teslas. Can one take it out? Nope, we'll have to use 2 because they're supercharged. Take it just a little bit more. And we're going to push on through. Easy peasy, got a full on pack of dragons. Furnace is coming through. We dropped that skeleton spell a little bit early. Because for some reason it's not distracted. The minion prince got distracted on instead of the, what is it, the monolith. Got distracted on the minion prince. Which I'm not sure why. We'll drop these debt collectors back here. Just ever so slightly. Just be tanked by everything in front of us. Tank, tank, tanked. But yeah. We had to invest all the rocket loons onto the, what is it called? The Inferno because we messed that up. We got greedy on the invis pathing, and that's going to get us. It is. And then we popped the warden ability entirely too soon. We should have saved that. I'm not sure why I didn't save it. So that was bad. So we could have saved that and saved the minion prince ability because we popped it too soon. Then we popped the skeleton spell too soon. So we were being impatient and popped 2 hero abilities and the skeleton spell too soon. That got us. That got us completely. That was unfortunate. That was my own mistake there. Oh well, it happens. Alright, big core. We want to get into that core. This town hall side actually isn't very... Actually, no. That's a thick side. This bottom side is kind of thick though too, huh? Maybe we just come in from this side. Now the bottom. We're doing the bottom. Bottom, bottom, bottom. Bottom's always good because multi-arch tower. Oh, gotta go on the ricochet cannon. That's good. 256 will drop this invis. Alright, RC, you're gonna be chilling. And her aura is just gonna take out that archer tower the entire time. Straight up. That is some aura. She has some powerful aura. She can't be matched on her aura. A little bit of brain rot doesn't hurt, right? The defending king, he is a menace. Where's she gonna pop? She's gonna pop this way. Alright. And we'll do 3. Is that gonna push her? Alright. And this will push her into that core. Alright. And then we'll do 7. Invis over. We'll earthquake. And we'll do 3. Invis behind. Then we'll pop the haste. I'll try push her in. Alright. She's pushed in. Which we'll do 7. Alright. Tornado trap. I mean, that's expected in the core. She'll help take out this inferno. Get some shots off. We want to get that inferno if possible. And we'll do 7. Alright. No, no, no. Not that way. That's okay. We'll send the king on this right-hand side. So we're going to split the funnel. King on this right-hand side. We'll send the Inferno Dragons out funnel. We'll send the dragons in. We're just going into this town hall. We'll poison spell. And we're just going in. We're just doing it. We're going to drop Inferno Dragon, pop the Warden ability, keep everything invincible. We'll send the Rocket Loons in for this multi-gear and this air defense, because that multi-gear is distracted by the invincible Inferno Dragon. You just take it out easily and take out the air defense as well. Nice. And minion prince ability through that core, get through that monolith multi-arch tower and that multi-gear cannon, and we're behind the fire spitter, which is why we came this direction initially. Just because there's a sweeper right here which would have pushed us away, which would have been extremely annoying. But we can see the power of the new equipment on the minion prince right here, because he's just going to hit everything super, super hard. Unfortunately, he did split away from where you wanted him. We want him to push this left way, but he went right because that defending warden. So a little bit different than what we planned, but it's gonna work out pretty well for us. We're just gonna the minion prince keep popping on through, hitting everything with just his might. A level 17 Dark Crown, putting in some work, putting in some major work. Take out the air defense, still alive on the minion prince. Fortunately, he is gonna die. The furnaces do take out the fire spitter. They'll help take out that multi-arch tower as well, because they're still coming on through. We got the debt collectors. I mean, they're worthless almost. They're literally. It might even be better if you don't even have them at this point. Skeleton spell to help distract. The ricochet can, and he'll take out multi arch tower. We have the spiky ball as well, which will end up popping. They'll help get through that air damage, and we'll drop these. What is these things called? The debt collectors. Oh, are we gonna have enough time? Debt collectors, clean up. Debt collectors, do your job. Collect that debt. Collect the debt. Because our minion prince split the wrong direction. We might time fail. Not the minion prince split. Not the minion. No, 99%. Not the minion prince splitting the other direction that we needed him to go. So when you do drop your king on one side of the funnel and minion prince on the other, well, make sure your minion prince on the other side, he'll go that direction, have his ability through there, so you get through it and not have to worry about time fails. But I dropped him kind of in the middle, so he went to the right instead of going left. I should have dropped him further left. That would have helped out. That's my own bad. Oh well. We did end up going plus 299, mainly because on this attack we failed because we popped the minion prince, warden, and skeleton spell too soon. I'll be honest, I had just gotten some dinner. I was eating it right, and I was just too excited coming back to the game. I was just doing everything so quickly, and that messed me up. In this last attack, we ended up time failing just because the fact that we trapped the main prince to the wrong side. We had 99% time fail. That happens. But I mean, it's not too bad. We're still pretty high in trophies in this considering all things considered. We got level 1 traps right here, right? So if you guys enjoyed the video, I appreciate if you guys like, subscribe. I'll see you guys tomorrow.